1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so welcome back to my beautiful kitchen area. Super tiny, but we'll have some fun. So as you saw, I'm going to be making onigiri. I decided to make this for two reasons. One is that I eat it every single day for lunch, and I buy it at the grocery store. It's super cheap. It's like, what, 70 cents for like one of those little triangles. And I buy two, and that's totally enough. So that's like, what, $1.20? It's 146 yen, actually, 146. I bring exactly that amount with me every time. But if I can make it, I mean, that'd be great. Second reason is that Saturday, a bunch of my friends and I, other people in Jet, are going to the beach, and we're going to be bringing some food. So I wanted to make something tasty, and so this is my trial run to see if I can actually do it. So today we're going to learn how to make some onigiri. Yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so these are all the ingredients I'm going to use to make kind of two different kinds of onigiri, both of them using shrimp. One is going to be spicy, notice the sriracha, and one of them is going to be more laid back, meaning the black pepper and mayo and olive oil. But both of them are going to use this amazing shrimp that the grocery store sells. Seafood here is super cheap, which is great. Oh, and I already cooked up some rice, so you'll need this plus rice. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I've appeared to run into a slight hitch already. My stove is not being very... Oh my god, it worked now! See, this is exactly what I was hoping would happen. That as soon as I tried to show people that what wasn't working, it would all of a sudden work. Okay, so problem solved. Thanks, magic people of the internet. So I'll get back to you in a second. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna fry some shrimp in olive oil and with quite a bit of pepper, black pepper. Olive oil and black pepper is a great flavor combination, I think, especially with shrimp. Yeah. Just a wee little bit of garlic in there. Okay. But I don't want to do too much because these will cook really, really fast. So they're turning pink now instead of that kind of like pale bluish color. So this means that they're going to still be pretty moist, like they're not going to be shriveling yet. Broke off just a little piece of this broccoli, and I'm going to cut up mostly the like floret top end, because it'll work the best with mixing in without the broccoli being cooked. Poof! Magic! Look at that. So these are the like florets. Now with the extra, I guess you just eat it. It's kind of nom on it, it's fine. Put the florets in the bowl, and I put my shrimp here. You cut up the shrimp one-handed like this. Just kidding. Use magic instead. Magic! Okay, so now we've got all the shrimp cut up, we mix that in with our broccoli. But actually, okay, first we're gonna mix some of the black pepper once this comes apart. Come apart. God dang it. The shrimps are a little... They're pretending they're still alive and trying to, like, stay... I don't know. Like their bodies still should be intact. Anyway, we're gonna add black pepper to this. Then we're gonna mix it in with the broccoli over there. Now we're gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. And some mayo. And a little bit of this onion and green onion. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I've mixed it all up. This is kind of what it looks like. Just a mush of everything, which, to be fair, that's pretty much what we're going for. So now I'm gonna try some. Okay, yeah, trying it just a little bit because it's probably pretty potent. The flavor that I'm checking is I want it to be kind of got some zing to it, but not a lot from the mayo. That's what the yogurt is for, is in case it's too strong, I can mix some yogurt in, it should neutralize it. But I want that black pepper and olive oily taste. So I'm going to try some. The mayo is sweet. It's kind of weird. Yeah, the mayo is sweet. It's okay though, like, it's still pretty good. Definitely next time, I'm not going to use the mayo. So I'll remember that in the batch that I do like right now. But this is still great. I'll eat it. It's just a little weird. But next, I'll use some yogurt instead of the mayo to thicken it. So let's make the spicy now. Crazy, it's totally happening again. Look. See? I don't know what's going on. But my fires aren't working. They'll probably work in a couple minutes, judging by what happened last time. But, give me a minute. Got it to work! Yeah! Whoa! Okay, so I took my mushrooms and broccoli, and we're going to do a similar thing. We're just going to cut both of these up, throw them in the frying pan, throw some shrimp in there. So then we're going to mix some yogurt and sriracha with it, and salt. I'm going to see what happens with that. Okay, so now I mixed it all together. I'm going to kind of see what happens here. I chopped up the shrimp before I put it in here, so we're just cooking it like in the mixture that we're already going to make. It's just, I'm going to add it into the bowl with some of the other ingredients. Now we just add a little bit of sriracha. You want to be pretty sparing. That's a ton. So it's going to be spicy. So you want to be sparing with you want to be sparing with both your sriracha and with how much filling you actually put in the onigiri in the first place. Okay, so now we just kind of mix and see what happens, and I guess hope that it turns out better than the last stuff. Again, it's good. I'm not gonna be super pessimistic and be like, oh, it's terrible. It's just kind of weird. Like, it's good, it's just the sweet. I forgot that Japanese mayo is kind of sweet, which is really good on some things. Like if you're eating pork, like some fried pork with sweet mayo, so good. But just in kind of ordinary things, it was not a flavor I was expecting. So we'll retry that. And now I know on Saturday when I cook this again, not to use the mayo or change the recipe so that the mayo tastes good. Okay, so let's try this stuff. Okay, so moment of truth here. I've got my super spicy bit of filling. That was a lot of sriracha. If you've had sriracha before, so you kind of know what this is going to be like. But we'll give it a try. We'll see how it tastes. It's really good. The aftertaste is hotter, but the actual, the bite isn't that bad. And the broccoli and the yogurt mellow it out. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so this one's a good recipe. But mayo. Okay, that's fine. So now we're gonna wrap it, and I'll show you how to wrap the onigiri in the nori so that you can just eat it like a sandwich. Okay, hello. This is the best way I could angle the camera so you could actually see what my hands were doing. So I've got my rice here, and you want to wet down your hands, and then take the rice and form it into a ball. I said wet down your hands, but I didn't wet down my hands. Give me a second. Yeah, you don't want them dripping, but you definitely want them wet. Okay, so now we take our rice. Actually, if you want, use salt water, because that'll season the rice. So you wet down your rice until it's in a nice ball. Then you kind of flatten it out in the middle. So you want it in a ball and then press it here. So it's got this little concave section that's ready to close up. And in that, we're going to put our filling. And you don't need a lot, just a little bit of filling. All it needs is a little flavor, and it makes the rice go farther. Now we close it up. Until it's completely sealed like this. See that? Okay. Now you take your nori, and you just kind of wrap it around. Now if you're going to be saving this and eating it later, you don't want to wrap it right away, because the rice, the nori gets soggy. Nori is best when it's a nice salty crunch. It's really good, but if you wrap it if you keep it wrapped too long, the rice will make the nori soggy. So you want to wrap it right before you eat it. And now you can shape it, like try to shape it into any shape you want. I'm just gonna kind of wrap it in a ball because I don't know why I would do anything else. I'm not looking for anything fancy here. I'm just gonna kind of roll it into a sushi-like log and close the ends. So there you go. You've got your little pocket onigiri here. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, what, Nick? I just watched this whole like however many minute long video on how to make onigiri, and the only part that's actually onigiri is just the end where you stick stuff in rice and wrap it in seaweed. And the answer to that is, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, onigiri is anything you want put inside. Actually, you don't even have to have anything. It can literally just be rice. It can be just a rice chunk. The nori is optional. Like, I'm pretty sure onigiri is literally just rice stuck together in a ball that you eat. So, yeah. But the best onigiri I've had, and the really, in my opinion, the really good stuff, has some sort of filling, put in rice, and then rolled in nori. The stuff from my supermarket's really good and addictive. I'm going to try this and see if it's got anything on that. If not, I might just continue to buy it because, again, super cheap. So, here goes. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like down the street store onigiri, but whatever. Like, it's good. It's got good flavor. Honestly, I might add a little black pepper to this one. It might be a good benefit, but yeah, definitely be making these again this weekend. So yeah, hope you had a good time. I don't know. I guess sorry I haven't fixed my phone as my camera problem yet. I'm working on that. So, but yeah, so this was fun. I had fun. I hope you had something, I guess some emotion would be good. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Sayonara. Okay. So, I just have to update you because that first bite I took was mostly rice because it was like wrapped around the outside, so the middle had all the like, it had most of the filling in it. So I got a little bit and it was really good. But then I took another bite, like off the inside. Oh, it's so good. It's like, it's kind of a little angry bit. It's so good. Like, it's got a lot of kick. The black pepper adds a really nice flavor in addition to the sriracha. Like, it is solid. So yeah, follow this recipe. Probably don't follow that weird mayo recipe over there. But just throw whatever you want together. Yeah, okay, sorry. Get back to your busy lives.